Hey, Steve here with Prima Coffee, and today we're going to take a look at the Electro Solo from Hario. So the Electro Solo is basically a hand drill that will attach to the drive shaft or the top of the axle here on several Hario hand grinder models. It is made of plastic. It has a little silicone door at the top here for a micro USB charging. If you open that up, you'll see the port. On the bottom here, we have a metal socket. And this socket here, like I said, will fit the top perfectly of these grinders. Even though all of these drive shafts are the same, and so it'll fit that socket perfectly, and you can use them like this. When you put coffee in here, there is just a lot of resistance. And so it actually becomes kind of hard to hold on to this device when you are grinding, when there's coffee in there. So Hario has included these holders here, two of them. One of them fits perfectly into the Hario Slim Plus, as you can see on there really snugly, so that when you actually put this in there and turn it on, you can basically do one-handed operation. Any of that resistance that would normally sort of cause the grinder to turn, that's not going to happen when you have that holder on there. So this holder here fits onto the Smart G grinder that Hario just released perfectly as well. So that you can, again, do one-handed operation when there's coffee in there. And we'll show you that here in a second. But it does not fit perfectly onto these other two. So again, even though you can grind with it technically, it is a little bit more difficult because this fits perfectly onto here because of these ridges on the inside of the Slim Plus. The Slim Pro doesn't have that. It is smooth, and so this will fit on there, but the coffee will still cause a lot of resistance, and it'll probably turn the grinder in your hand. It's just a little more difficult with this one, and there is no holder for the skirt. So the Electro Solo has a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. There's that little silicone door there. You can just pull that back, and you can find a micro USB port. You can see it right there. That battery should last about 30 minutes. But if you're grinding finer, this battery won't last as long. So the finer that you go, the harder it is for this thing to work, the less you're going to get out of that battery. But it only takes about 3 hours to charge this completely. Again, this holder fits perfectly onto the Slim Plus, and then this will fit in there. And you can kind of do one-handed operation at this point. You can see the coffee coming through. So that's it. The idea with this is not to make it faster, it's just to make it a lot easier on you. And again, if you're using one of the grinders where you can use one of the holders. So this one here, for these two models, both the Slim models, but mainly on that Slim Plus there, and then the new Smart G grinder with this, it'll make it quite easy for you. You can kind of see the grind. So that's it. I mean, it's a pretty simple device. It is just like I said, it's kind of like a hand drill that you're going to use on the top to fit the socket. Fits perfectly onto the drive shaft on these Hario grinders. That battery should last you about 30 minutes or about 30 individual grinding sessions. It comes with a couple of accessories again, these holders, these that'll fit, this one that'll fit on these, this one that'll fit on the Smart G. It has this bag for storing or for travel, and also come with the instruction manual. You can find this online at primacoffee.com. Thanks for watching.